welcome back to SnowRunner. As I said, we're gonna load this up. I don't know if this crane's gonna be able to lift it. Probably not, but we should be able to get it up here. Oh, Jesus. Can we pack it? Nope. We should be able to maneuver it around, though. Like, I just don't understand. These little cranes suck so much. There we go. Alright, and we need to go... I think it's all the way over... Yeah, basically the other side of the map. I mean, I guess we could just follow the railroad track again. Yeah, like, I feel like this truck definitely needs some help with some things. Like, it could use a stronger crane for one. Whatever. So I was at the fishing game club today that my parents are members of, and I had taken a picture of a international lodestar. It's like a greenish blue international lodestar that they have down there. It's not my parents. It's either the club's or it's just someone that is a member at the club. I'm not sure, but it's really cool. I took a picture of it, well, a video of it, a quick video as we were driving by on a golf cart. I need to get a better picture and whatnot of it sometime, but I'll do that another day. But I had posted it to the subreddit, and people enjoyed it. And today we were driving around on the golf cart in the meadow, which is basically just like a big field that people park their boats, and they put their docks there and stuff in like the off season. But there's a red one, international lodestar, and it even has like the tank, like a tanker on the back of it. It's so sick. I need to get a picture of that one too. And then there's a couple other trucks in there, like flatbed trucks. There's a Chevy C50. I don't think that truck is in SnowRunner, but it looks very SnowRunner. So I'll have to get a picture of that too. And then there's another truck down there. I think it's another international harvester truck, but it's not a lodestar. But I'll have to get a picture of that too. But there's just a lot of really cool old, like, off-road trucks there. They're neat. But that red lodestar is so sick with like the tanker on the back of it. I'll have to get a picture of it sometime. It's real cool. The little like greenish blue one just has like a little, and I can't tell if it's a bed. I haven't really like gotten out and looked at it because it's at someone's like personal spot. Like, it's parked in front of like their trailer. And this trailer is like a mobile home style trailer, so it's not even like a trailer that gets moved ever. Like, it basically just sits there at the river. Because most of these spots that people have at the river are just like semi-permanent, I don't want to say homes, but I mean, people do spend a lot of their time down there, especially in the summer. I mean, my parents just have like a park model trailer that is, you know, you can tow it on the road, but it's not really meant for that. It's meant to tow somewhere and park it and and leave it there. But it doesn't look like a mobile home, for instance. Like this one that this Lodestar is parked in front of looks like a mobile home, like something you would see in like a trailer park, basically. But anyway, it's like it's on someone's property technically, so I don't really want to like be weird and like go, you know, creeping around the property. But like it has a like it from what it can tell, it doesn't look like it has a saddle on it. Oh, I damaged the engine. It doesn't look like it has a saddle on it because I don't think it wouldn't make sense for a Lodestar to have a saddle, because the saddles or Lodestar's not going to pull something with a saddle. I mean, not to say it couldn't. I guess it could probably pull like a lighter type fifth wheel trailer, but I don't think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just like a little single slot bed, but it's just tiny. Like it looks so small. So I don't know. I'll eventually get a better picture of it sometime, but I didn't today. It was kind of rainy today, and it was raining when we were riding around on the golf cart, so I had to take a picture. And my wife also thinks I'm weird because, you know, it's an old, beat up, busted looking truck, but it's just so cool. So. And it's just funny too, because like I'm not a truck guy. I've never wanted to own a truck ever. I love, like, my favorite car of all time is a Volkswagen Golf. Like, I mean, more specifically, like a GTI or a Golf R. That's my favorite car. It's my dream car. If I could have any car in the world, I'd get a Golf R. I just love them. And so, like, you know, I'm a little, like, I love little hatchbacks, especially Golfs. So, like, it's just funny that, like, my love for SnowRunner has, like, turned me into thinking these trucks are so cool when I see them like outside of the game. So, like I was telling her, like if I had the opportunity to, I would 100% like buy a truck from this game, like a Lodestar even, or like, you know, even a bigger truck if I could find it. And not that I would even really use it for anything. It would just be cool to have, you know. It's just one of those things. What happened here? Mudslide? It's definitely mud. But yeah, so someday I'll take pictures of it. My username on Reddit is the same. It's just Azerdon. So like, if you search for me on there, you can find many of my posts. I post often in the SnowRunner sub. You know, I'll comment on things if I feel like I have advice for someone if they're asking for it or whatever else. But I rarely post. But I just thought that truck was cool, so I posted it, and it got quite many upvotes and whatnot, and some comments. Man, this truck it's like fast, but it's also slow. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain it. Is this a task? Nope. Alright, we're gonna leave this part here. What? Let me check my tasks. So, seats of power, farming plot, help on the field. Where are those? There's farming plot. There's help on the field. I don't know where that is, but Let's take a look at some of these. What are these? A local factory. Yeah, let's do these. I would like to use my Z or my 605R though. Where are you? Oh, of course you're there, which I need to pick up a trailer, so I guess that's not the worst thing. But those, see, like, it's weird because there's tasks here that you can repeat, which I don't really know why. And those other two tasks, I'm sure I'll pick them up if I'm near them at some point here. But I'm pretty sure those are probably farming tasks. And like I said, I don't really want to do any more of those when I'm recording because they just take too much time. And I just feel like it's a waste of time. So I'll do them and not record it just to get them done, but just to save time in episodes, because once we've seen farming once, I don't think anyone ever needs to see it or do it again because it's awful. So whoa. Why am I like skating around here? It's a little strange. Ooh, get some air. I just like these tires on this truck so much better. I feel like it fits it so much better. I really don't like the Zeke's tires. And I know that like they're technically the best tires for the truck, but since this is modded and I have the ability to use different tires, I think these tires are better. And I could be totally wrong because I still don't really understand tires. There is like a whole tire document like out there, but I don't understand them enough to really care or like look at it to understand them. I don't know. I do know what the best tires are. Like I have a note in my phone, but like it's OD, OSD, or OHDs. I don't know. Well, there's one of the O's is the best tires. If the truck can use those tires, you should use those tires. Because they're hands down the best tires in the game, stat-wise. If the truck can't use those, you should use like MHS, I think. And then if the truck can't use those, there's another two that you should use. I'm going to include, excuse me, I'm going to include all of that in the next tips video that I do. So once I get that set up and everything, I will mention that, but for now, I don't 100% know it, so I'm not just going to like say some stuff that's incorrect. I need to work on that video. I need to get a lot of video clips for it. I need to work on like a script so that I have, you know, what I'm going to say and it's concise and well thought out, because those videos of mine tend to do pretty well, more than these types of videos do. But really I just do these videos for fun, and same with the other videos, I just do them for fun. If someone finds you know, if they find my videos helpful, that's awesome. It's what I like to do it for. I like to help people, especially. And yeah, if you like watching these videos, that's awesome too. I appreciate that. But I definitely get more views on shit. I should have turned there at the railroad station, but that's alright. Or the railroad station at the railroad tracks, but we'll just drive Could have turned there too, but we'll just drive. We'll drive down this dirt road that's up here. This is why I often place markers, because I forget, especially when I'm talking. I'm just driving. Drive right past where I'm supposed to go. It happens all the time. Yeah, let's turn here. I do like to try to clear out the maps as we come across them, and like what I typically like to do is like I like to complete all the tasks first, but again, I mentioned this before, sometimes the tasks don't, they're not unlocked, or there are certain things you have to do before with a contract in order to even like unlock a task, like things like that. So it seems like, oh man, I can't stop yawning. It seems like most of the tasks on this are available, or at least there are other stipulations that are, you have to do this task first or whatever to unlock the next task. But I feel like these 2 tasks that are left, or 3 tasks that are left, have to do with farming. So like I don't really want to waste time doing them in a video, but we may, if I don't have anything else to do contract-wise on this map, and we have to move to another map, then I may just do them, just because I don't know, I have a decent amount of time to get some episodes recorded right now, so I'd like to try to get at least 2 or 3 done. So if I have to do some farming, I will, but I don't really want to. Well, like I said, we'll check those out once we get over there again, but it's like the other corner of the map right now, I believe, so we'll do this thing, and then now we need to pick up the secure containers that clearly fell off this track or train. Damn it. I really hate that. It's so stupid. Like, that's not the one I wanted you to attach to. This is the one. Stupid tree. Damn, even like the train tracks are not. That's why it derailed, I guess. That makes sense. Alright. I was watching Carcinogen SDA, I don't know if you've ever heard of him, a lot of people call him Carsey, play the Callisto Protocol DLC, the final transmission, that I had just finished on my own channel, and he pretty much had the same sentiments I did. Like, I don't know, the game just, like, I love that game, but I also hate that game, and I got so frustrated with that freaking DLC. The very end of that DLC was the most frustrating thing that I ever went through in that game. Just everything about it was so frustrating. But if you don't know who he is known for, I think mainly known for not necessarily speed running. I mean, he does speed run games. He does go to like GDQ, and that's actually how I first ever saw him. Was I saw him speed run Resident Evil 7 Biohazard at GDQ, and I don't know, I kind of just followed him after that. But I was also playing Resident Evil 7 at the time, and he's also well known for his like no damage on like the highest difficulty playthroughs of horror games. Like, that's kind of his thing. And I know he doesn't want that to be like his thing. He doesn't really want it to be his like identity. He's come out and said like he wants to play other games and he's going to play what he wants to play. But yeah, he's aware that he is known for doing, you know, no damage playthroughs of horror games, because that's kind of his thing. But anyway, I like pretty much followed his guide for how to beat Resident Evil 7 on Madhouse, which is the highest difficulty, and he did it with no damage, like taking no damage through the whole game. So he's a freaking machine. But anyway, he was playing. I like just literally tonight, like before I started recording, I was watching him play that, and I caught like the very end. Yeah, but he just, I don't know. For someone like him to have that kind of sentiment towards a game of that, like, style and genre, which is his, you know, basically his genre, arguably, is really kind of telling to just how that game was received. Because, like I said, I liked the game. Like, I think it was a good game, and I think Glenn Schofield had a really good concept. I just think it was executed kind of poorly, and I think some of like the choices they made were, I don't know, they repeated, like, in the normal game, you fight this enemy called Two Head. Like, the first time you encounter it, it's an amazing encounter. You're on like this moving platform. There's you fight a whole bunch of other biophage enemies before, and then you have to fight Two Head on this moving platform. It's intense. It's just really cool. It's loud because like the moving platform's making a lot of noise. It's just a very like cool fight. And then you encounter Two Head like 3 more times, I think 3 or 4 more times by the end of the game, and every time you encounter him again, or another one, I don't know, I guess it's another one, it has to be another one, because when you kill a Two Head, like, it rips half its body off, and then like you kill the other half. I don't know, it's fucking weird. But anyway, you encounter it like 3 or 4 more times after that first time, and it just like loses its luster. And it's not, every time you encounter it after that, it's more or less just an inconvenience than like a really cool, like, unexpected boss fight. Because like the first time you encounter it, it's definitely unexpected. I mean, you know something's gonna happen, but you don't expect that. So it's just, you know, it's wild. And then, like, I don't know, the final boss fight was just kind of underwhelming, and it just felt like in this like DLC, they like just, for one, they just basically made the security robots infected with the biophage, which is weird, but they kind of, you know, wrote that into the story, whereas the Dr. Caitlin Mahler, was like experimenting with that. I don't know what, but anyway. And then, I mean, they basically just tanky like Two-Head is, and you get this hammer that you can just like blast them with, and they go down pretty easy with the hammer. But I don't know. It's just the game. It just felt it could have been better. We'll put it that way. All right. So we need to go to the factory entrance. Yeah, let's do this. We're just gonna keep doing this. I mean, I know I need to get over here and see what these are about, but for right now we're gonna do this. And let's drive down this dirt path. I guess we could do this contest. Yeah, we might as well, because we're going this way anyway. I don't care what time I get. I just, gotta complete the contest for the 100%. So anyway, that's, I'm not going to talk about Callisto anymore, but that's just basically how I felt about the game, and he kind of, I think, feels the same way. Whereas it could have been executed much better than it was. It just kind of falls flat on that. But that being said, I played that game a ton of times. Like, I could probably run through that story and that game. I could probably do it without taking damage, for sure, because I've played it so much. I don't know if I could do it without taking damage on maximum security. Maybe I could, I don't know, but it was a fun game. I just wish it was better. And then, like, the Dead Space remake, like... Okay, I wasn't supposed to go this way. The Dead Space remake, like, I played through that game and got the Platinum Trophy, but, like, it just... I don't know. I guess maybe because I've played it before, obviously, and, like, I had the Platinum Trophy for that game years ago, but it was on a different PSN. Because whenever I had gotten a PS4, I wanted to change my name, but you couldn't change your name yet. It still wasn't a thing. So I just changed my name and basically just, took the L on all the trophies I had on that other account, which I didn't have a ton on, but it did have quite a few, like Lego game platinums and some other platinums on that, obviously I don't have anymore. But I just wanted to change my name. The name that was, that I was changing it from was just a name that, like, it was very high school-esque. I didn't like it anymore. I really wanted to change it. And my name that I have now, the Azerodon, I had come up with whenever I played a game called RuneScape a lot. And it's kind of just been my name for everything game-wise online, so I wanted to make my PSN that, and that's what I did. So, and then they came out with name changes, like, what, PS4 came out in 2013, name changes came out in 2018, so like 5 years later they came out with name changes, which is whatever. I'm glad I was able to just make a new one, not have to be stuck with that name for 5 more years, but we do need to probably call this. So when we get to the end of this contest and get to this part of this contract we're doing, where we get to this factory, then we'll end it, and then we will continue on with this contract in the next episode. Already on silver. It's like, again, I don't care. I usually do these things with like the F750, but it was right here, and it's literally the direction I'm going, so... Oh god, I'm supposed to drive across that? You definitely are. Yeah, we're not doing that, because I'm going to get stuck. So we're going to go around the other way. Damn, bronze already, too. Holy shit. Can I fit through there? No. I might be able to. Just I couldn't with that angle, I guess. Come on. There we go. How many freaking things are there? Like, it's crazy. I'm already on bronze medal. God, the finish line is so far away. What the hell? I mean, that's alright, I guess. We'll just end it after this contest, because we really didn't start that contract at all, so... We'll just end it here once we finish this contest, and we will pick that contract up in the next episode. There we go, complete. Okay, so yeah, we need to pick that back up again. So yeah, next episode... What? That was weird. Alright, so next episode we will do supply recovery and complete that contract. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next video.